Looking forward to this, the big announcement here on eNCA. I think everyone who loves their braaiing, and let's be honest, every single one of us does. The big announcement, of course, is the Ultimate Braai Master Season 8. They are back doing what they do best. It's going to be shot down in the beautiful Western Cape. It's all the drama, all the stories, all the braaiing that we love. And we love to also not change our favorites. We all love our favorite kind of braaiing, but we also love our favorite kind of braaiing judges. So it's always wonderful when we see the celebrity judges, Peter Goffe-Wood and Benny Masekwameng, or Chef Benny, I think as many people will know him. You guys are back. Good morning to both of you. Good to have you with us. What I love about the fact we're going to be braaiing later, stage 5 doesn't make a difference to your lives. Doesn't make a difference, Benny.
Yeah, man. When you got the open fire, open flame, you can do whatever you want, and you don't have to rely on Eskom. As clearly it's been indicated that they're not reliable.
Yeah, not in the least. But what is reliable is you guys. Back for season 8 as well. Now, we love the show. Peter, first of all, congratulations to both of you going into season 8. And just give me, what is the secret recipe? You knew I was going to ask the secret recipe part. Why do we love the show so much? What is it?
Look, I think it's just part of our heritage. You know, our lifestyle. We're in the southern hemisphere. We're summer most parts of the year, and we like to gather around the fire. You know, it's who we are. I mean, when you look at it, it crosses all cultures. It crosses all denominations. Everybody likes to meet and gather round a fire, whether it's for just to commune and to catch up for the day, or to put some meat on there and feed the family and friends. It's in our nature. It's in our DNA.
It is in our DNA, Benny, and the problem is we're also a competitive nation. That's in our DNA as well. I think that's what everybody loves about the show. It's not just a braai. Anybody can throw a steak on the braai. If it's me, I feel like I should tell you this just as a disclaimer. I like my meat dead. D-E-D. Dead. I can't do the 3 minutes aside thing. So
he's out.
Yeah. That's it. You can hang up your apron already.
Both of us.
Both?
Yeah.
This is going to be great.
The cow's already died for you. There's no need to kill it twice.
I don't want my cow to move. It must be dead. A good vet mustn't be able to revive it. So let's talk about the competitiveness, though, because when you try, explain to me, how do you make braaiing competitive as well? Because that's what I think people love. It's these cliffhangers you have.
Yeah. As you've seen on the show, we've got a lot of talented home cooks that come through and want to show their skills. And we've tasted like fantastic dishes from our contestants. And I have no doubt that they have what it takes, you know, to cook and do different dishes and be able to tackle all the challenges that we throw at them. But the fact that it's a competition also throws them off, because now they're competing and they want to beat the next team.
There's pressure.
And they want to get, you know, the rewards and all of that. So that's where, you know, the balance is, you know, timing of, you know, when to put things on, when to take them off, when to start stirring, when to season, all of that, but also do better than the rest of the teams. I think that's what the challenge is.
And I don't want to let the cat out the bag here. I'm going to simply hint at it. I'm not sure if either of you can mention this. I believe there's a new host joining for season 8 as well.
Yes, indeed.
Not sure if you can talk about it.
We can't.
Not yet.
No, so that's something that's a closely kept secret for the moment. But yeah, we're kind of excited. It's season 8. There's some new blood, some new ideas, and so we're looking forward to this new season. You know, it's always interesting when you take 10 teams on the road. You talk about the competitiveness. One an interesting part of that is they're there to compete and to win a prize. But when you've got 10 teams of people and us on the road and all we do is braai, it becomes almost like this family road trip. And it really is quite difficult to then send people home. And no one wants anyone else to go home either. I mean, everyone wants to win. And if you ask the competitors, they'd rather have just, you know, 13 rounds and just pick one winner at the end and no one go home. Because it really is, we're South Africans, and that braai and that kayat and that sort of conviviality of the table is what we're about. And so to get people to actually be serious about competing is quite a challenge.
Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it, Benny? Because you can't just have, as Peter says, the group of you travelling around the country having kumbaya moments around the braai. Someone's got to go home, and that's got to suck for you, because I've seen the show, I've seen a couple of the seasons, and that hurts for both of you when you've got to send someone home. I mean, how do you tell someone that you're not as good a braaier? Is that how you say it? Is it a braaier?
Yeah, braaier.
Yeah, right, there we go. You're not as good a braaier as you think you are, because people take their food so personally. It's got to suck when you've got to send someone home.
It's not the easiest thing, but unfortunately somebody's got to do it. And I think Peter and I have been those two guys that, made people cry a lot and broken a lot of dreams, but also made people realize their dreams. And unfortunately, as it's a competition, there can only be one winner. And it's sad, but, and I think our role in this is also to engage with them, show them where they went wrong, how they can improve. But being with them on the road, we get to know them better and
those stories.
Yes. And we formed relationships outside of the show, even with past contestants, where if they go into this professionally, then we guide them, we give them tips, and sometimes work with them.
So season 8 going to be on ETV. Everyone looking forward to that premiere date as well, Peter. But how do you change things on a show for now what is a season 8? Shows have to evolve the whole time. What's going to be new in this one?
Look, I think I mean, first of all, we're keeping specifically to the Western Cape. So that just lends itself a whole myriad of beautiful, beautiful places we can shoot. And we kind of develop the challenges. So the team will do the recce and we find out where we're going to cook, and then we will build challenges around where we're going to be. And yeah, we're just cognizant of keeping it fresh. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel every season, but we don't want people to think, oh, we've seen this challenge before. Look, we always have elements that we've repeated, which is one of the big ones is Hell Day, which is a day where we bombard people for about 8 hours. They end up doing about 14, 15 different challenges. That is something that will always find its way into the competition. Contestants' problem is they never know when that day is going to come, and they wake up one morning and all of a sudden it's Hell Day. So we have to keep that fresh. A lot of the competitors will have seen all of the seasons, so they kind of think they know what's coming. So we have to be one step ahead of them to make sure that we have that shock and awe when they go, no, what do you mean we're cooking through the night for 12 hours? So it's a continual challenge to make sure we're updating those competitions.
I have a very important question for both of you, which I'm going to get to in a moment, Benny, but I want to talk about what we're doing later as well. Rob, our technical director, I'm not sure if we have a shot of our balcony here at eNCA. We have a beautiful balcony overlooking the Joburg skyline. We're going to be braaiing. We're not going to just stand here and talk about it. We're actually going to get our hands dirty. I'm not sure you're going to let me near a braai now that you know how I braai, but I'm going to be watching experts. Benny, what do we have later? Because I see we've got the bibs on. Are we braaiing?
Yes, we are. We've got last season's winners also showcasing, what put them, up there and what gave them, that title to be the ultimate Braai Master season 8 winners, season 7 winners. But we're just going to give you a taste of what we can do on the open fire.
And then here's that important question I want to ask. Who is the better braaier between you two?
He is.
He is.
Oh, wow. so do I have to be the judge?
In this case, in this case, you have to be the judge.
It's different styles, though. I mean, what do you like to each braai? Because we never get a chance to speak to judges. And people at home, you know what it's like. They're like, I bet you Peter can't do that. I bet you Benny can't do that. What is your favorite kind of braaiing? What do you like to do? At home, on your own, what do you braai?
When entertaining, normal things that people, everyday people do. I love steaks, love different things. Seafood, my favorite.
Seafood, your personal favorite, Benny.
Exactly. So, but depending on who I'm entertaining, then, I'll do the appropriate. But red meat, game sometimes, but a lot of seafood.
And Peter, I'm going to ask you what yours is. There's the shot of our upstairs area here at the balcony of eNCA, the team getting ready to get braaiing a little bit later. There it is behind. Let me get out the way. Why am I standing in the way of the shot here? There it is there. Peter, your favorite thing to braai before we head up there a bit later?
I'm the same as Benny, meat, but I like big cuts. I like things that take a couple of hours. I'm not a kind of throw a quick chop on a bit of oils on the fire. I like to do something like a whole brisket, something that's going to take 8 or 10 hours. Start early in the morning, then by the time people come around for lunch, we've been cooking for hours already.
So it's a whole day process. You like the process of it. I'm looking forward to this. I really am. And of course, we may have to decide between Faith Mangope and I who is the better braaier as well. But we've also got Morena Mutupi in sport who rates himself as a bit of a braaier. So you might end up with the three of us, and you guys may have to judge.
Well, if we are cooking for you later, maybe we can start your piece of meat now.
You can start it now. I'll pick it up at 5 to 9, so it's dead.
Yeah, so by then it should be done to your liking.
Well, we've got enough aprons, so...
Well, we're going to have aprons. We're going to have myself, Faith, and of course we're going to have Peter Goffe-Wood and Benny Masekwameng with us a little bit later as well. Ultimate Braai Master Season 8 is going to be premiering. Some more secrets coming out a little bit later, I think. I'll see if I can't get some more info from our celebrity judges a little bit later. But speaking of